So I'm about 100 plus yards from where I set up camp, where I'll be sleeping tonight. I figure with the bears in the area this way, I'll just be, all the food, all the smells should be mostly contained to this area, and then that way I won't be drawing attention to myself while I'm sleeping. Won't turn into a human burrito. Got some summer sausage going here, and I'm trying to keep just a really low fire. I don't need a big one. And man, this stuff is so good. Oh. So I'm going to try something a little bit different with this video. In a lot of my videos, there's tips and tricks kind of throughout the video, but they're in these long videos. So this one, I'll expose a little bit of that in this more adventure storyline type of video. But what I'll do is I'll break those out in detail in their separate videos. Hopefully I'll make them short. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. But I tell you, oh man, I love this stuff. My boys really like summer sausage, especially when we're up backpacking like this. I kind of miss having them around. Not when you guys fight, if you two are watching this later. But they are fun to come out here and do this stuff with. I kind of have an odd schedule, so they're in school right now. Last time we went backpacking, I actually pulled them out of school so we could go together. Just getting ready to film how to make a bushcraft bench. Very easy. Anyway, I look down and there's 2 deer. I'm up here just sawing away, and I was making a lot of noise, and they just come strolling by down there. See if I can't get them on film. In the middle of fixing my tripod. You can see the leg has come off, and I was tearing the duct tape off my card here, and you can imagine it was making a little bit of noise. And I literally was right in the middle of tearing off a piece. And I wanted to get that deer on film, so I just stuck it on my nose. And I've got one behind me that's she's snorting at me. She's not now. That was pretty cool. I have crawled in bed for the night. Just to give you a look around a little bit. This is what I'm sleeping. This is where I'm sleeping. Man, I'm worn out. Just use this log as my ridge line for the tarp, and then you know, tied out the four corners. But I'll give you a better look in the morning, because right now I'm going to bed. That's interesting. Boy, he's going to town. I thought that was interesting. It's about, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning or so. It sounds like he's reasonably close. Sounds like he's down in the meadow. Where I was filming the deer earlier. I've never heard a coyote go on for so long like that. It's interesting. I'm half tempted to bark back, but it's kind of fun just listening to him. Alright, there's some late night interesting noises going on. Thought I'd share that with you. Good night. Morning time. So there's my quick little shelter. You can see I used that log as a kind of a ridge line for the tarp, and then just tied out the corners. Really quite simple. And then just slept underneath. Right now I'm going to go down to that meadow and see if I can't see any deer, and then I'm going to go find my food. Maybe start a little fire or something. We'll see how it goes. And if you can't tell, I'm still waking up. Show you guys around a little bit. Been playing this morning, doing a little Campcraft, a little bushcrafting, cooking some breakfast this morning. I already had some oatmeal, but made this little bench to sit on. Look for a separate vid on that, on how to make it. I actually got a vid request to show how to make that. Pretty easy. And also, one thing I really like is how to make your own hanger. Again, look for a separate video on that, but very simple idea. Sometimes you can find trees out here that are already set up with branches coming off that you can use as hangers. Other times you can't. This is a very good option, and you can see it works very well. This is my eating area. We've done that purposefully away from my sleeping area. You can see what that stop cut is doing. Now what you have is a nice big baton stick. Got everything packed up here and I'm ready to head out. And this was a really good one. A lot of fun to come out. In fact, if I let you guys in on a little secret, before I say this though, I'm not asking for sympathy and I'm not asking for comments. In fact, I'd rather you not comment about this particular subject. But since my best friend passed away, and again, he was more like a brother to me last August, it's been very difficult for me to want to come out here alone in this huge open space. It's just been difficult for me. Kind of leave it at that. But this is my first solo trip out since I've been out a couple other times with my boys or with the scouts and things. But it was a good healing trip. It was very nice to get out here. Oh man, I'm all over it. I love it. You see that behind me? You see all the deer I saw on this trip, the moose. I saw that moose. Unfortunately, I didn't get him on camera. Heard a turkey, red-tailed hawk, black bear scat. I mean, you name it. This was just a good trip. So, as always, guys, I greatly appreciate you guys watching. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Subscribe if you hadn't. And in all sincerity, thanks much. It wouldn't be possible without you guys. This has been a fun ride. So we'll see you next time.